Now I'm going to show you guys a set of images, okay? And then just tell me your initial thoughts and opinions when you do see these images. You ready?
Wow. Wow. I mean, they just don't look good.
I mean, it's body modification at its extremist, but
Yeah.
I think it's one of those things where if it makes you feel more comfortable as a person, then go for it. Don't just think that you shouldn't be who you want to be because society deems you ugly. Like, if you want to look like a cat person, go for it. If you want to look like a Barbie doll, go for it. Don't think that just because people say that you shouldn't look like that you shouldn't look like that. If you feel more free and more yourself when you look like that, then by all means do that to yourself. It's your body, do what you want with it.
Now, what would you call this type of surgery?
Well, yeah, it's body modification. A lot of the stuff that you've got here, bar this woman, but I forgot who she is. Have you guys seen the film American Mary? So this is pretty much what that film's all about. It's sort of taking body modification to the extreme sort of way. What was the question again?
The question was just, what would you consider this
What
to
would
be?
it- To be?
What type of surgery would you consider this to be?
Yeah, body modification. In its simplest form.
Okay, so this lady in the middle right here,
Yeah.
her name is Olan. She's a performance artist, and what she actually does is she gets surgery performed onto her live. So cameras will be on her, and sometimes it's without anesthetic. So what is your opinion on that? Would you consider that to be art, or?
Who
I
decides
consider
what
that
art
to be
is?
painful. I consider that painful, not necessarily like anything else, but just you have to have a lot of like tolerance for that.
Who really decides what art is? Like, I could chop my dick off. That's art. There's loads of things that's art. I mean, if she's making money and selling tickets in theatres, and people, there's obviously a market and an audience for it. So somebody's liking it and digging it.
And what is your interpretation of art? Like, what is art to you?
Art to me is mainly just anything that expresses your individuality, like as personal art, whether that's through body modifications. I mean, obviously I have tattoos and piercings, which is something that I've done to make myself feel more comfortable with me. I display my life in art on my body, and some people display their life in art on the stage, and if that's the way that you feel more comfortable displaying your art, then that's art to you. Art is something that's always going to be a personal opinion. It's not defined under a particular bracket that can be defined by a higher government kind of thing. It's a personal preference kind of thing, if that makes sense.
Thank you guys really a lot.